Excuse me, Mr. Gage. Excuse me, Mr. Gage. Could we have a word with you? Sure. We just heard about your new film. Would you please tell us what this film is all about?
Well, this is a film put together by architects and engineers for 9/11 Truth. We have 1,700 architects and engineers, and this tonight, what we saw, what this packed audience saw, was 43 of these technical experts laying out the evidence for the explosive demolition of all 3 World Trade Center towers on 9/11. So I was delighted to present the views of these petition signers who are demanding a new investigation for great reason, because obviously if these towers were destroyed on purpose with controlled demolition, then this had to have been some sort of an inside operation.
Mr. Gage, are you saying that the 9/11 Commission report is not true?
The 9/11 Commission report is full of errors and omissions, as typified, documented very well by David Ray Griffin's excellent work on the subject. They're telling us that these towers came down by jet plane impacts and fires, and this is clearly not the case. The NIST, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, gave us the reports on not just 2 of these buildings, but all 3 of them. And they are full of fabrication, they're fraudulence. And that's what this movie, 9/11 Explosive Evidence Experts Speak Out, exposes. They didn't even talk about the 3rd worst structural failure in modern history, World Trade Center 7 on 9/11, which dropped smoothly, symmetrically, straight down into its own footprint almost, and at almost free fall speed. At free fall speed for a 1/3 of its fall. So we are demanding a real investigation that forces the powers that be to acknowledge the facts about this this particular high-rise disaster, but all 3 of them, of course. We have mass murder. The American people have been lied to, and the victims, the families of these victims, are demanding justice, and they are in our film calling for a new investigation as well.
Mr. Gage, I understand that you have been in 21 countries explaining the details of what happened on 9/11. What is the main problem, and what can we do about it?
The main problem is that we've been lied to by the media, by the government, and what we can do about it is take matters into our own hands. As Americans, we have the right to broadcast the truth, and so people are becoming the media. They're becoming radio interviewers, TV interviewers. They're putting up blogs. What we have to do is educate the American public through films such as this, and there are many other very good ones as well. What we have to do is rely on the ingenuity of the American people to overcome the hypnotic trance we were placed in as a result of the shock and awe in the psychological operation known as 9/11 perpetrated against us.
Okay. Can you tell us anything more about this 3rd building that came down on September 11th, World Trade Center Building 7?
Well, this is the great unknown. I mean, most architects and engineers know nothing about this, the 3rd worst structural failure in modern history. This is a 47-story skyscraper. Each floor is about the size of a football field, and it goes. Oh, you're into the light. Let's come over. Come this. There we are. This is Ralph, my new friend. We met tonight. Ralph, you're from Boston?
Cambridge.
Cambridge.
Yes.
Yes.
Good evening.
Ralph has been helping us today, and Ralph knew about Building 7, but most American people do not. This is a building we're told came down by normal office fires. NIST, again, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, says that normal office fires in a never-before-seen phenomena, thermal expansion, where some beams on the 12th floor expanded as a result of these massive fires, they say, but they weren't even massive, and they were fairly scattered. And they were out an hour prior to the thermal expansion that was supposed to have taken place, an hour before the initiation of this collapse. So it couldn't even have happened for several reasons. These beams were supposed to push a girder off of its seat, causing successive floor failures. If that happened, we would have seen massive indentation in the perimeter structure of this building, And we didn't see that. The videos show a smooth, straight down collapse. It's extraordinary. When architects, engineers, and others see this, they know that they've been lied to. They end up signing our petition.
Very good. All right. You are touring the country. You've been in something like 20 cities so far. How many cities do you have left to go on the tour?
Yes, we have about 10, 12 cities left. We'll be in Washington, D.C. In 2 days, then Philadelphia and New York, on down to Tampa, Daytona Beach, Nashville, Atlanta, and back to San Francisco, where we'll wind up this 30-city world premiere of this incredible movie that I'm just honored to be a part of.
And people can go to the website Architects and Engineers for 9/11 Truth and learn more about the tour coming to their city.
Yes, the website is 911expertsspeakout.org, where they can learn not only about the where we're going to be on the tour, but where others are screening this film, where others are, where people can watch the film instantly. We'll look at the trailer, download the film, watch it, download a DVD and burn their own DVD. Also, people will be able to learn how to take action about this. Our virtual action kit on this site is extraordinary. After signing the family petition, where 6 of the family members are calling upon President Obama to watch the film and to take appropriate action, to meet with Architects and Engineers for 9/11 Truth. That's the first thing we're asking people to do, and then they can talk to the media representatives. They can visit their local congressman. They can learn how to talk to friends, and because we don't want them going up to people and just kind of blowing it, right? We don't want people to say, hey, here's my conspiracy theory. We say, well, did you know there was a third skyscraper that collapsed on 9/11? Did you know there's 1,700 architects and engineers calling for a new investigation? Are they conspiracy theorists? Look and see what they're saying. Help me, ask them for help. People really want to help.
Yes, very good. Okay. All right. Well, best wishes on the tour, and
I would just like to say I urge people to keep an open mind and view Mr. Gage's evidence with an open mind. I think 9/11 changed the course of American history, and every American owes it to himself to at least view this evidence of the impressive assortment of experts assembled by Mr. Gage: metallurgists, engineers, architects, physicists, scientists, and then use your own reason and make up your own mind.
Okay.
Right on. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you.
Richard, thanks for your time.
Thank you very
Ralph,
much.
thanks for your time. All right.
We'll see.
This is Rich McCampbell, Kronos Films and Media, reporting live from the West Newton Cinema in Newton, Massachusetts. Good night.